thank God, first off. Thank my family. I dedicate this to Chantel. She made sure that I was like in line with training, and man, I just dedicate everything to my family, my close relatives and people who always check on me. It felt good coming back after so long of a layoff. I even surprised myself, proud of myself. I able to go all ready for some more competition.
Before I turn it over to the media, Jermall, typically when someone has a layoff of a year, year and a half, you had a 29-month layoff. I did not see any signs whatsoever of the ring rust. What surprised you about your performance? Because I thought you looked exceptional from the moment the bell rang to the moment the bell ended at the end of the 10th.
Well, it's almost like whatever you put in your mind, you just stick to it and you'll prevail. Like a lot of people, probably consider ring rust. I was rusty. You couldn't tell.
No.
I was rusty, but I just mastered being who I am, and I got the job done. Part of my performance meaning that we got the victory. I'm proud that I didn't let all the, bickering get to me and things of that nature. But overall, I felt good in camp. I felt good the whole time. I did misjudge the weigh-ins. It was new to me professionally. I never missed weight out of all the 32 fights that I've had before this fight. I've never ever came close to missing weight. I've always been professional. My team is professional, but I'll take that one for the team. Just didn't. I had press conference. I had a lot of things going on. No excuse. It wasn't a title fight. Didn't overlook Benavidez, Jermall. He came to fight, and he was professional about making weight. 2 years off, my body just was like, you know what? We're gonna stay right here. And we only had 30 minutes to go lose like a couple of pounds. So I was just like, paid my fine.
Hey, what's going on, Jermall? First and foremost, congratulations and welcome back to boxing. We missed you. Just had to ask, because I know you break down boxing matchups really well. I know you were rooting for Boo to win that fight, but out of respect, I know you have respect for David. Just what was your thoughts on that fight? Just how Boo performed, how David performed, if you know what I'm asking.
I really thought Boo Boo was gonna outbox him, but his plan was different. I can't go in that fight for him, but he stayed on the outside too long, and he never pushed David back. To me, the feet was very sloppy on both of the fighters' standpoint. They did a lot of clashing, and I look at boxing like the dominating shots. I really did see like crazy dominating shots, but I really did see David put a lot of pressure on Boo Boo, like not to, take nothing away from David's win. He did awesome, great champ. But I didn't really see, I wasn't like crazy impressed by him. I just wasn't crazy impressed by him. Like, it was a good fight though.
Thank you.
Questions for Jermall Charlo? Raise your hand. We will give you the microphone.
What up, Ellie?
I'm good. So, first of all, how are you feeling right now? What's going through your mind?
I am? It's crazy. Javier's, Drew, shout out to the audience. I'm gonna go be with my family and my friends and just take some time off, chill with my Uncle Ronald, and it's just like, it's a good question though.
A lot of talk of you against Canelo. You even mentioned it in the ring afterwards. If Canelo's watching this, what do you tell him?
Pick me. Yeah, I know y'all say them fight my twin brother, but it's a whole different twin when they fight me. Like, I don't want to, I'm not bashing nothing my brother did, but he dared to be great, jumping up 2 weight classes to go fight Canelo. Technically that was my time to shine, but I wouldn't have felt as good going into that fight like I did tonight. Not saying that anything about Benavidez and comparing those two, but you know, Canelo's on a way another level from Benavidez. So I think that fight would have made me get up for it. I really wasn't like motivated by this fight, but I got it done, you know.
That last thing, you and Jose sold this fight. The trash talk was. What did you guys tell each other after?
What you mean, in the ring?
Yeah.
I just told him I'll beat his ass. I'll beat your ass. Yeah, ain't nothing you can do, I'll beat your ass. Then he came back to the back of the locker room and was like, yeah, you beat my ass. I told you.
He's cool.
That's all it was, yeah, it was cool. We finally dapped each other off, you know what I mean? It was cool.
You just mentioned, you just mentioned that you wanted to go to 168, but at 160 you've been the belt holder. You have Carlos Adames, who's been the mandatory. You have Janabek, who's also a 160 pounder. Do any of those fights, if you can't get the 168, do those fights entice you at all? You're mandatory, maybe?
I mean, yeah, I would definitely love to step up to, you know, get right back in the banger. You know, I'll fight the Janabek and I'll fight the mandatory, what's his name, Carlos Adames. Shout out to those guys for making it to #1. You know, they did what they had to do. I'm definitely the type of fighter to give them a chance. I've never dodged nobody, ducked nobody, just the circumstances all right. You will see me in there with them. I'm not here to like hold no bell or do nothing strange. Shout out to the WBC. You know, they understood my situation, they understood my problem. They know I'm a real champ in their division, and I love them for understanding me. And we're gonna put up, you know, the belt as soon as we fight. Like the next fight, the belt will be on the line. If it's at 160, that's where it's going. If I gotta go to 168, I'll go to 168 and fight for this interim belt that he just won or he just defended tonight. Like, I'm down for whatever. It's not like I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really a matchmaker. I'm not the person that's put me in these positions. I'm happy to be here, and I'll fight my way through it. But if it comes up to time, and I'll fight Adames, and I'm pretty sure that mandatory is gonna come to the point where I have to fight Adames, and I have to fight Janabek to become undisputed, or unify the division at 160. So. Me, KP, the team, everybody, Lions Only, we'll get together and we'll get the best training we can, and we'll go from there.
Well, congrats on the win, staying undefeated, coming back to Vegas, doing your thing. A lot was said about this whole weight thing, about your layoff. Pressure was right there, but you overcame, you delivered. And on top of that, the icing on the cake being this Showtime card, it's the last one in Las Vegas. How good did it feel to go up against these challenges that you always welcome in your career?
It felt good. It felt good to, you know, overcome adversity. You know, at the end of the day, I faced a little bit of adversity. Don't want to keep talking about that like, you know, we moving forward, right? So from now on, like when you do ask me questions about what I've been through, I'm really kind of tired of like lingering. It's all about like what I had going on. Yes, I did have some stuff going on, but like I'm better now. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's talk about how much better I am. I just showed y'all, right? No ring rust, came in, dominated them, did what I had to do. You know, I appreciate it. But, you know, I'm back. Like when I said I'm back to stay. You know, it is what it is. You know, whatever happened from here on. Like it's not just fights, it's my legacy I'm putting on the line. So I'm down for whatever.
Congratulations.
Charlo, you're here. Congratulations on your performance, but also on acknowledging and seeking help for your mental health. That's commendable. But Plan was ringside here tonight as well. Given the incident that happened outside of the ring, is that something you'd like to avenge and do what you did to Jose, but to Plan now?
Yeah, for sure. Like the whole world could come out and watch that Plan fight. Man, when I get a chance to you know what I'm saying, do what he lucky tonight I ain't go down there and slap his bitch ass. But I'm not mad at that, like I don't want revenge, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it the right way, we're gonna make these millions, and then, you know what I'm saying? My revenge's gonna be taking care of my family, I'm happy with that. Man, we ain't worried about none of that. Like, talk to me about something, that shit old, that shit stale. We want something new, you know what I mean? Who got the belts? He don't got no belt. He's struggling right now, you know what I mean? I'm not worried about him. We still on top, we looking good. You know what I'm saying? We're still going. They can't wait for me to fight again. I can't wait to fight again. As long as we keep it like that, we are.
All right, Jermall, we're going to
All right,
allow
thank
you to
y'all.
have the floor. If you
My
have any
zone.
final thoughts, as you wrap up what was a terrific performance, you return to the ring, a unanimous decision win over Jose Benavidez Jr. after 29 months away from the ring as, you go ahead and handle business here in the co-main event. But what do you want to tell the public out there?
Public, people in the world, human beings, if you have a problem, the best way to overcome your problems is find that special person and talk to them. Some people, they here for you, A person like me, reach out to me, DM me, I might hit you back, but hey, find somebody to get some help, man, because it get dark and it's real, And if y'all talk to my twin brother, tell him I love him, and tell him I want to fight, and y'all call him for me or whatever, hit him up, answer my calls or whatever, but shout out to KP and Big Maxo. Maxo, you did an excellent job walking me out, you didn't fumble or nothing. And I love everybody, and I love, let's do it, man. Let's get these big fights going. We got more to go, and I'm happy to be back. Thank y'all.
Congratulations, Jermall Charlo, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.